right. All right, there we go. Got my buddies with me. All right, cool. So yesterday we were working on the track a lot, and let's just listen to it back to remind us where we got from yesterday. The thing is, today I want to really work on the guitar tone. I didn't really like the tone a lot, so I'm going to be working on the tone for the guitar. I want to add some drum fills. There's some cool parts in the song that I want the drums to kind of match the rhythm of the guitar, and I think that'll be a little bit cooler. And then maybe, if I have time, maybe do some mix and mastering on the tracks. Alright, so as of right now, let's check out what we got. It might be loud. I haven't really checked the audio. So be careful. Audio warning, alright? It might be too loud right now. Oh yeah. It's not going to be loud without the guitar. Alright, here we go. Okay, so yesterday I was pretty much trying to get the structure of the song, and as of right now we got the chorus, verse, verse. It kind of just ends there. I don't know if I'm going to keep going. I could throw in a bridge and then one more chorus. I don't know if I'm going to do that yet, but I could always do that later. But as of now, I got the nice structure for the chorus, verse. So now what I want to work on is the tone, because the tone of the guitar is really, pretty terrible. It sounds really bad. So I want to work on the tone a little bit now that I've gotten the structure, and then I want a clean run. So what I'm going to do is record each piece by piece and just do it over and over until I have really, really good sections of the guitar. And then I'm going to cut it up and then put it together to make one smooth sounding run on the guitar. Because the drums are on MIDI and the bass are in MIDI, they're going to be good already. The sound's already going to be good, and they're going to be exactly on time because they're quantized, which pretty much means that they're kind of put into the timing. So yeah, so I'm just going to be working on the guitar, make sure the timing is right, and then work on the tone. And then after that, I'm going to be kind of doing some drum fills, specifically for these parts right here. I'll show you in the song. I'll do that later. Right now I'm gonna work on the guitar. Okay, so I got that part muted. Okay. All right. Let me just practice a little bit. So yesterday, I don't know if you were here yesterday watching the stream, but I was working on the song, and before I had the song kind of like this. And then I kind of wanted to try some kind of like a I don't know how you call that, like a hammer-on fill, I guess. Something like that, and I really couldn't get that to work, so I ended up doing like a triplet, which is and then I liked that a lot, and I kind of really thought that was cool, and then I changed the riff to something like this. So yeah, I thought that was way cooler, so I just went with that, and I just kind of came up with that yesterday. Okay, so let's see if I get a good run. First, let me get a decent tone. Okay, well, that should be cool. One, two, three, four. I messed it up. Okay, let me just listen to that and see how it sounds. Okay, sounds a little bad. The triplet sounds a little bit kind of sloppy. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna need to get that pretty clean. So this is one of those times that's really like kind of lucky to be working on the guitar in a recording as opposed to playing it live, because I can do it over and over and over again. I could do it like 100 times, and I just got to get it right one time, and then every part of the song I play that I can just put it there. And so that's kind of a good and bad thing, because I can do it over and over, but then I got to do it over and over. I got to do it so many times. So let's check it out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I almost had that. Okay, that was a little bit better. So usually, even if I mess up, I'm just gonna keep going and record the whole song, and then look for pieces that were good, and I don't have to record again. So that way, I can just focus on certain sections of the song rather than recording the whole song over again. So let's check that out. So what I want to do is I want to listen to just that verse, and I'm going to loop that because I think that sounded good. So I'm just going to check this. So also right now this isn't mixed, so I don't need to worry about the tones so much. What I need to be worrying about is the timing. As long as the timing is right, and as long as there's no like noises that from the guitar, like noises, because if I repeat that, those noises are always going to be there. So what I want to make sure is that it's a clean recording, so there's no crazy noises on the guitar and the timing is right. I absolutely want to make sure the timing is right. So let's check it out. Yeah, I think it sounds okay. And this is also where the singer would usually come and listen, and the singer would kind of just listen to it on repeat and maybe write down some ideas or just start singing. I'm gonna try guitar solo while we're here. Let's see, just have some fun. That was just fun for me. I like to just go crazy doing improvised solos. Okay, so as of now, I'm thinking the verse is okay. Maybe not, but as of now, I'm just gonna keep it. So I'm gonna cut these sections out off of the sides. And keep that. So essentially what I would do is just copy that. As long as the whole piece is good, put it over the other verse right there. All right, so what I need to do now is just pretty much get a clean recording of the choruses. So I'm gonna mute this. Maybe I don't need to mute that. Okay, so I just need a clean recording of the chorus, which is kind of the tough part. That's the part to get to. It's tough to get to sound really clean. All right, let's try that. I forgot I had that thing looped. That was terrible. Let's listen to that. I want to check that out. Oh, let's listen to the beginning. I got carried away. I thought since it was going to the verse anyway, I would just do the solo. Sorry, don't like it. Okay, that sounded really, really bad. Okay, there's a big tone difference between the original and the second one. For some reason, the original is coming out a lot louder. Okay, either way, I'm gonna scrap that whole last piece. Let's try it again. Okay, so actually that might have sounded okay. So I'm gonna copy that and see if it flows well together. I heard something a little bit. I think the verse was bleeding in a little bit to the chorus. So I'm going to listen to that again just to make sure I fixed it. Again a little bit. Okay, just like barely a little split second. Oh, come on. What's going on? What's going on? All right, let's see if that's That was better, that was better. Okay, so the structure and the rhythm is good. I just don't know about the tone yet, especially with the triplet. It kind of is a little like screechy, and I kind of don't like that. I might be able to fix that in the mix afterwards. But I think I might want to just record another one just to make sure, because I don't want to have to go back to recording it later. Okay, so yeah, the rhythm is good. I just want to make sure I get a good tone. So I might try to palm mute it, because it's, let me see if that fixes the screechiness. Okay, so that was just palm muting the whole thing. I don't know if that sounded better. It seemed to avoid the screechiness of it, but it definitely changed the tone. So let's listen and see how it sounds. So I don't know how I feel about that one. I might try that again, actually. And what I was thinking while I listened to that is I might maybe do a mix of both, the palm muted and just the open one. Let's check it out again. Palm mute. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's check it out. Okay, it was a little better. It was actually getting there, so I think that's the tone I like. It was kind of half palm muted and half open. I just need to play it really, really solid. So I'm gonna try that again. All right, let's do this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that was already bad. Already bad. Let's stop before I get way too into it. 1, 2, 3, 4. That one I already know I didn't like it. Didn't like it. Timing was off. Let's try again. 1, 2, 3, 4. The second half of that one, I almost got it right. There was like one note I hit I didn't like. Oh shit, right there. That was so close. That was so close. There's only one note in there I didn't like. And that is unfortunate because I got to scrap the whole thing anyway. But let's just listen to it just to see. Damn, that was so close. Actually, maybe I can Frankenstein this and just kind of cut this and see if this half is good. Let's see. Let us see this. Oh man, how do I do that? Okay. Let's cut 2 bars. And then now we're going to cut everything except the last 2 bars. Shoot. Okay, so if anybody doesn't know, I have a really bad mouse problem. For some reason, my mouse just double clicks. And I can't fix it because we're in like military lockdown, so I can't do anything about it. I just gotta stick with my double clicking mouse until lockdown is open. Okay, I don't know if this is gonna work, but let's try it out. I like it. There's still one note in there I don't like. I might fix it, or I might just get lazy and just go without it until later. But let me listen to it one more time. Sorry, man. Sounds really like an epic anime opening. Thank you, man. That's an awesome compliment because I love anime openings. Okay, so for now, I got the guitar down, the structure's down, the rhythm is good. There's no like really bad notes, at least I'm okay with it. So now I'm gonna work on the drums a little bit and the drum fills just for these little sections, and then after that, I think I'm just gonna work on the tone and maybe do a little mixing and mastering. Sorry I didn't get your message, dude. I didn't see that. I just assumed there was no messages and nobody watching. Sorry about that, man. Okay. Thank you for listening, though. That's pretty awesome. So the part of the drums I want a little, maybe a little bit something special is the part of the verse. Koosh, I'm watching. Hey, thank you, man. What's up, dude? So I don't know if you were watching earlier, but I just finished recording the guitar for the chorus, and now I think it sounds pretty smooth. Yeah, I think it's not mixed yet. It's not mastered. So sorry about the tone, but the rhythm is good and all the notes are accurate. So I'll let you listen to it really quick. Thank you, Kush1218. Check it out what I got so far. They do look scary, right? I was just kind of joking around. I kind of want some lyrics about not taking a shower because it's COVID and it's lockdown and we don't go near people anyway, so we don't need to take a shower. I don't need to take no shower now. Yeah. Can you teach me to make riffs like those? Yeah, dude. So I mean, the thing is it depends on what style you like, what kind of music you like. So me personally, I really love Metallica and Iron Maiden, and then a Japanese band called X Japan, which if you can see this guitar case is from that band. So I don't know if you know the story of this song either. I actually don't know who you are, but if you do know the story, I kind of just posted on Facebook, and actually a little bit more backstory to that. I'm in Vietnam right now, and we're in lockdown, so we can't go anywhere. So I was a little bit bored. It's been 3 months locked down, so we can't really go outside around the streets. So basically, I kind of asked people on Facebook. I said, "Hey, give me some random chords and a random beats per minute, like a random tempo, and I'm just gonna make a song. I'm just gonna see what we can do for fun." And the dude gave me 4 chords, which was E, C, G, and D. And then he gave me the BPM of 120. And then I worked on it and I made a song from that. And then I made a really cool melody. And then I thought the melody would be a lot cooler if it was on like a distorted guitar and if it was a lot faster. So I made this. So I just used the same chords, all right? I just used the same chords he gave me. I didn't even choose these chords, and it was just the same ones right here. And when I do a verse chorus, I like to do a verse chorus on different parts of the guitar. So because, the verse is very often, the low part of the guitar, I wanted to do a higher part for the chorus. So I wanted to work on the same chords higher in the neck. So it was just these chords. And then from there, I'm just looking for a melody. I'm just playing around with the scales in each of those chords. And I'm just kind of messing around, trying to find a cool melody. And then eventually I came out with this. Oh, but a little bit faster. And then just yesterday when I was streaming, I added a triplet to that melody, which I thought was way cooler. So instead of I did a... So that next part is the next chord, right? So I'm going from the E to the C, and then the G to the D. So all I'm doing is I'm doing those same chords, but I'm adding like a little melody to each one instead of just hitting the chord. And it just sounds really cool when you play it fast. So this is like the slow version right here. And it's basically what I'm doing is just the normal chords, which is like your first one. I don't really know how much you know about guitar, but the first one and the 5th note, it's kind of just normal like that. But I'm hitting the notes individually instead of just hitting it at the same time, which is something you see Iron Maiden do a lot. So instead of doing something like power chords. So Iron Maiden often will hit each note individually. I like that a lot more. It's a little bit more melodic, and I really, really like that. So if you can see in the verse, I kind of mixed it in a little bit of both. In the verse, I did something like a... So like that part, like the... So I really like that. And actually when I wrote it originally, I had written it like that because it was 120 BPM and it was a lot slower. And I wrote it like a... You more of a math rock. Ah, very cool. So you like technical stuff. Very, very cool. So my story is I studied music theory a while ago, and it kind of was stressful for me, and it was cool, but I actually didn't like it as much, and I kind of started forgetting that and worked on just kind of writing based on feeling. So for me, that was a little bit easier. So he said, I don't have much expectations. There's a song, Jaren. Absence of association. There's a slight riff playing in the background, just something like that. Okay, I'm not familiar with that, but hearing a slight riff in the background is pretty cool. So for me, like I'm a guitar player, and I don't really have a band right now, and I don't have a singer to work with. So I don't like to do so much rhythms. I like melodies because I'm essentially just playing by myself most of the time. So I like my music to be a little bit more fun for me because because I'm mostly playing by myself. So I like to be a little bit more busy on the guitar and have my guitar a little bit more intricate. You make electronic music, so I know enough music theory to help me produce. Okay, very cool. That is awesome, actually. That's very cool, man. What kind of EDM do you produce? That's very cool. I also really like EDM, man. I like all different types of EDM as well. Very cool, man. And I also like this band called Cruella, who kind of mix EDM and rock, and it was really cool. Ambient future bass. Oh, that's very cool. I wish there was a song I could show you. I actually wrote a... oh, you listen to Cruella? That's very cool. Wow, man. I actually saw them in Japan. It's kind of an interesting story because I went to Japan with a lot of my friends, and there was a festival with Marilyn Manson and Prodigy, which was like so weird. This was like 4 or 5 years ago, and it was weird to see Prodigy. I didn't even know they were still performing, yet alone in Japan, and Marilyn Manson. So we went there, and interestingly enough, a lot of the local Japanese were there to see Prodigy over Marilyn Manson, which is weird. So anyway, we saw a bunch of girls holding like this sign that said Cruella. And we're like, dude, where are these girls going? Let's go check out this band Cruella. A lot of girls are going there. And I went there, and I freaking loved it. I fell in love with the band, man. Those two girls and the band, it was so good. So I don't know much about the band. I don't know much about the history. I just know that there was two girls and a band behind them, and they were taking turns DJing and singing, and that was freaking awesome. And I really loved it, dude. Cruella was awesome. So tell me, what other kind of music do you like? Because I listen to music from all over all over the world. I'm from California, but I actually really particularly love Japanese music. I like Japanese EDM. I like Japanese rock music, and especially like anime stuff, like the songs that Japan puts in front of their cartoons. I think is so freaking awesome, and I'm very impressed, particularly with their vocal melodies. Their drums are amazing as well, but particularly their vocal melodies is something I just can't get over. I just love Japanese vocal melodies, and it's freaking amazing. And I'm very happy to meet you, though, dude. That's very cool, and I'm happy that you're hanging out, dude. Very cool. I'm going to get back to working on this song really quick. Let me know if you got any advice, man, and I don't know if you were here when I was talking about the idea of the song. After making the song... hold on, let me read that. I produce ambient future bass as my primary genre. Okay, so you spell genre very interestingly, so I'm assuming you're from the UK. But when I'm messing around in Ableton or Fruity Loops, I go from pop to, I don't know, hybrid trap dubstep. Interesting, but I have a special place for pop punk. Very cool. Very cool. Yeah, I grew up in California, so punk music was just huge. Punk music was super huge for us. So funny story is, right, like we Vietnam has like a super crazy outbreak of COVID right now, like crazy. It's been 3 months lockdown. But before we had like a hard lockdown, we were kind of social distancing. We were just like, hey, stay 6 feet away. American Pie movies got me into pop punk songs. Ooh, and those are good songs. Those are really good songs that they used. Yeah, so we were social distancing, right? So we were like 6 feet away or 2 meters. Stay 2 meters away from everybody. And I was kind of joking on Facebook. I'm like, hey, this is awesome. if we don't have to be within 2 meters, I don't even need to take a shower. So I don't even need to get close to anybody, man. And everyone was like, dude, that's disgusting. But I'm like, for me, that's a very punk kind of mentality, right? Like, I mean, they would go far. Like, they don't even need to take a shower anyway. They don't care about other people. But I was kind of just joking, saying like, hey, if we got a social distance, you know, we probably don't even need to take a shower. I could smell bad and nobody gets close enough to smell. And it was funny, and I actually kind of did that sometimes, or I would go to the store, and I'm like, you know, I think I'll just go before taking a shower. Nobody's going to get close to me anyway. So my idea is to write this song about that. My idea is to write this song about, you know, social distancing and not really needing to take a shower and to do something funny like that. No, it's not like they don't take showers. It's just kind of a punk mentality. Punk mentality is, you know, like not doing the normal things, not taking a shower every day, not eating at the appropriate times. It's kind of just doing whatever. Going against the norm is kind of the punk kind of mentality. So, you know, like everybody takes a shower, so punk rock would be like to not take a shower. And back in the day, like rock music was, you know, like wearing torn jeans, like having holes in your jeans, where normal people would be like, dude, you got holes in your jeans. That's so trashy. Like, why would you wear those pants when they have holes in them? And rockers liked that. Like, we liked being different. Like, we didn't care about like looking like we're homeless. We had long hair. We had holes in our jeans. So that's kind of the rock mentality. And then punk rock kind of took it to the next step. So that was my experience. And people have different experiences with punk and punk rock. But for me, that was like the 90s California punk rock. It was kind of really grungy and dirty. And they didn't really do guitar solos. It was just like power chords and this. But you know what? It was amazing. It was amazing. It was energetic. I loved going to the shows. It was exciting. That gets me excited. All right. Let me get back to this song. No, Polyphia. I've never heard of that. Is that rock or EDM? Okay, so I think it's right there. I want to add a drum fill. Okay, so excuse me if this sounds bad. I'm going to have this part on repeat while I'm working on the drum fill. Sorry, this is gonna get really bad, but I gotta do this. I gotta kind of loop it so I can really get the feeling right. What I'm trying to do is to match the snare and the kick with the guitar, where it goes boom boom dat boom boom dat. the kick drum is not really coming in. I can't really hear it too much. I never listened to Bolivia. Is that EDM or is that punk rock? Let me check. Oh. Yeah, thanks Kush for the follow, man. I'll head out now. Have a nice stream. Thank you, Kush. Thank you for the follow, man. That's pretty awesome. And thanks for talking to me about your cool EDM style music. Thanks for stopping by, man. Hope to see you again sometime. Very cool. See you, Kush. Kush is the man. See you later, Kush. Okay, boom boom da, bada boom boom da. Boom boom da. Okay, so I changed those drums and I can't really even notice it. Maybe I'll notice it more after I mix and master the drums because I think the kick is pretty important for that part. So as of now, I think it's okay. I think everything is good. So I'm gonna do a little stupid mixing. I'm not really good at mixing and mastering. I just learned a few things from YouTube. So let's check it out to make it sound more oomph. For me, I love deep bass. I love bass, so I want my kick to sound more prominent. That was not even a noticeable difference. I'm gonna change that back. Okay, let's see. Add a little bit of mastering. Let's get something nice and low. I do like the bright and edgy master. Not for that. No. Ah, there we go. Like the warm and wide. No, I don't like that. Okay, a little bit better. Okay, I think that's okay for now. Let's go to the guitar. Why does that sound terrible? Wait, what's going on? I'm doing the wrong one. I was working on the wrong guitar track. Okay. Wait a minute. Okay, that was pretty bad. Okay, that was way too loud. Shoot, what happened? Oh, okay. Sorry guys, that's way too loud. There we go, there we go. Okay, so let me save that real quick. I need to check something out. I'm going to check the settings I used to master the other track. Reverb, compressor, multi-band dynamics, saturator. Reverb, compressor, multi-band dynamics, saturator. Okay, let's go master. We got some reverb. Let's go bright room. Okay, we got a reverb compressor, multi-band dynamics, saturator, and then I think it's EQ8, another EQ8, then I think it's another compressor, I don't remember. That's right, compressor, limiter, and spectrum. Okay. Let's see, this should make it sound. All right. It's mixed. It's mastered. Let's check it out. Yes. Okay. The song is done. Mix and master. I'm going to show you the song. Okay, are you ready? The song is done, mixing, mastering, and it's ready for a singer. I'll let you check it out. I'm going to play along with the guitar. I'm not actually playing. I'm just going to look like I'm playing. Alright, let me try that again. Alright, song is done. Mixing, mastering. It's ready for a singer. If you need, I can double the verse. I just kept the verse short because there's nobody singing and it would be boring just to listen to that. Alright, let's check it out. Alright, there it is. Who wants to sing? Peace out. Alright, so there it is. There's my song so far. There's still a few things I would add. I would add a bridge, definitely. It can go, a few different ways. I can either make the bridge go into like a broken down finger style. Something like a... something like that, and then break back into the chorus to bring energy. So that kind of brings the song down, melodic, mood, beautiful guitar solo, and then back to the energy, final blowout. Or I just go from that into a chorus, keep the energy high, don't even change the energy to the downside. Keep the energy high, maybe even higher with an adrenaline-filled guitar solo, and then to one last chorus and then out. Or I can just keep it super punk rock and not even guitar solo, no bridge, just in and out, super short and sweet. But as of now, we got the chorus, verse out. And I think that's okay. That's the basic foundation for this song. I think the mix, the master, I think is pretty good. Everything sounds solid. The bass, the drums, the guitar, everything sounds pretty good. And I'm pretty happy. So otherwise, what I would usually do now is just give it to some singers and see who's capable of singing on it. But I would need to double the verse because the verse is pretty short. Unless they're capable of singing it and just want it that short. They're cool with that. I would be cool with that. No, I would just keep it short. Yeah, so it is what it is right now. Man, I'm pretty proud. I'm listening to it one more time. Let's go. Alright guys, that's cool for now. And the song is, I think it's good enough for now. I might do some changes later. But for now, I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to let you guys go. It's been fun working on this song. And my hope is, like, if I get a bigger audience, then you guys can kind of throw me some chords, throw me some ideas or anything, and we can kind of work on the song together, which I think would be very fun and very cool. Alright guys, yeah, I might catch you guys later playing some video games. But as of for music, I'm done. I'll see you guys later. Peace out and good night.